Woo! Hey everybody, we are live. Welcome to Tuesday live coaching. Tuesday's live coaching. The theme of today is create. And I am so excited to be back here in the group. I'm looking forward, excited to see who's going to join me. Who's joining me? We've got Aaron, we've got Amy, we've got Emma. Who's coming into the group? So as you come into the group, guys, say hi. Say hello. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning to you. Good evening here from London. Good evening, guys. Yay, amazing. So as you start to come into the group, say hello, say hello, say hello. Let me know how you're feeling. I'm feeling excited, so pumped. So excited to be back here with you guys and to chat with you again. We've had another exciting day. It's been a really good day. So much activity, just buzz, a big buzz in the group. So you guys are making that happen. So well done and thank you. Thank you for making that happen. We've had two trainings again today from David Lurie and also Lauren Rudick. And I'm sure if you guys have watched those, you'll agree they were both of them were really inspiring. So we had David talking about creating a unique yoga business offering that vibrates with your soul's purpose, which was just really inspirational. And he's such a great guy. It really comes across in the video, doesn't it, in the training? And one of the things that he says is about, tapping into that vibration, into that vibrational feeling instead of the emotion. I think quite a lot of you caught up on that. Hey guys, who we got? We've got Kate, Lise, Amy, Becky, Akil, Emma, Amy, Raki, Akil, Shauna. Hey guys, thank you again for joining me. Lots of you again showing up this evening who were here yesterday. So thank you very much. And we also had the training with Lauren. So if you guys that are here now, if you've been able to watch the video trainings, give me a yes if you have in the comments. Give me a yes. We've got Harjit. We've got another. Oh, hey, Kate. We've got Dina, Michaela. Hey, guys. So we also had the video from Lauren as well. And she's great, isn't she? She's got a very kind of real, no BS, kind of get on with it approach to navigating the yoga industry and just really showing up. And she says, doesn't she? It's like, the main thing is that you need to show up. So that was again another really interesting hey guys, thank you for joining. Yes, you've been watching. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Kate says great combos today with Lauren and David. Yes, both of them. Alessandra, well done. Yeah, amazing. We've got Stephanie from Trinidad and Tobago. Karen, happy to be here again. I'm so happy that you guys are here and joining me. I know it's not easy for everybody in the group to join live. So for those of you watching, catching up on the replay, hello to you guys too. Make sure you comment as you're watching. And I definitely saw that from the video, from the live I did yesterday throughout today. Lots more comments being added and lots of you catching up. So well done for doing that. Well done for doing the catch up. It's just as valid, it's showing up. Congratulations to everyone who posted their homework. We've been logging that, so don't think we're not logging it or seeing what you're doing. Absolutely incredible that you guys are taking action. So well done for that. There's going to be another opportunity today to take action as well. So yeah, really happy. Really happy that you guys are here again. And let's get started, shall we? Because I want to start today asking you a question. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, so listen very carefully. There are two answers to this question, A or B, and I want you to pop into the comment box A or B, which one is the answer for you. Okay, so would you rather, this is A, offer yoga classes and offerings that are for everyone, or B, start listening to the thing that is buried in your soul that keeps nudging you, saying, hey, pay attention to me, and finally release it out into the world, even though it feels scary and overwhelming, but you decide to do it anyway, because if you don't, you'll continue to suffer in fear. Which one is it, guys? Which one is it? A or B? A or B? Is it A, offering yoga classes to everyone, a yoga offering to everyone, or is it B, finally paying attention to that little voice, that inner voice? Maybe it's been sitting on your shoulder for a little while, kind of nudging away at you. What is it? Is it A or B? But remember, you know, that little voice can be a bit scary, it can be a bit overwhelming. You know, it can make us think, you know, who is she to think she can do that or put that out in the world? Maybe it goes against, you know, yoga traditions. It's not the thing to do, but it keeps coming up, this little voice. You know, which is it for you guys? What is it? What is it? What is it? Lots of B's. Yeah, we've got Bianca's like, that's the scared part, right? That's the scared part. Because A is about playing safe. A is about playing safe. And B is listening to your purpose, you know, your big why, which is what we explored yesterday. And if I didn't listen to that inner voice, you know, sitting on my shoulder that kept nudging me, I wouldn't be here with you today. And, you know, not doing this thing, by not doing this thing, you are literally saying to the universe, stop trying to help me. And then you wonder why you feel stuck, or you wonder why you feel overwhelmed. So before I went with option B, I was in that place too. So I totally get it. But the fact that you guys are all here right now showing up, you're putting it out there that you are ready. Yeah, you're putting it out there that you are ready to start listening to that little voice, no matter how scary or overwhelming it might be. Yeah, so you're ready to integrate your purpose, to cultivate your passions, to live your truth as an abundant, wealthy, powerful yoga teacher who is here to share their gifts with the world. And it really is time to lead, guys. I'm just taking a look now. It's really time to lead. It's time to lead, to take this as a message to start leading. Okay, you're here, so you're ready. So I want you to put in the comments, I am ready. I am ready. Put that in the comments. Christy says A for now, since I've just completed YTT. B comes later. Perfect. That's amazing. That's amazing. You're here to learn. And the fact that you just finished your YTT, oh my gosh, you are in the best place right now, because you are going to be stepping forward with the best foot right from the beginning of your yoga teaching journey. So it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yay, I am ready. I am ready. Come on, give me some more of that. I am ready. Aaron said the universe has my back. I'm ready. Cassandra, Amy, who else is ready? Let's see you. Let's see you. Let me see you. Let me see you guys. Exactly. So you are ready. You're ready to create an offer, put it out there into the world, clarify your message, really manifest and magnetize the right students to fill your classes. Yeah, you're ready for all of this. Okay. And, you know, today I really want to talk about how to create and craft an offering that your ideal students are really going to love. So this is about, you know, what you're putting out there into the world. This is about your creating your purpose-filled offering. Okay, so it links with everything you did yesterday. Yeah, it's about tapping into your true purpose and what you're meant to put out there. And of course, we started working on this yesterday, so that's good. It's put us in the right, given us the right foundation. Okay, and it really is key to get that part right first. So it's okay if you're still working on it. It's okay if you're still working on it. And this stuff evolves, you know. And like I said yesterday, it's about putting stuff out there and letting it evolve. And, you know, I think the first part is really key. because it informs your offering, and it just really ensures that what you're putting out there is aligned with your why. You know, it's what you feel really passionate about. It's really what you want to share, and it's just totally aligned. Okay, so let's say you've got all of that stuff lined up. Okay, you're feeling aligned. What might then stop you from physically putting it out there in the world? Any ideas, guys? Put in the comments. What do you think might stop you at that point, after you've done all of that inner work around your purpose and your passions? What might stop you from actually launching that purpose-filled offering and sharing it with your community? Any ideas about what might stop you at that point? Let's have a look. Come on, guys, give me something here. I know you've got it in you. Come on, what might stop you? What might stop you? Money, okay. Any other ideas? Don't know how to do it. Any other ideas? Because we've already established, haven't we, that we're here to make an impact. Each and every one of you here wants to make an impact, right? Each and every one of you. And all of the teachers that I work with, okay, they are clear on that. When I start working with them, they're clear that they really want to make a bigger impact, but they've not been getting that result. So why do you think they might not have been getting that result? Well, the most common reason, let's have a look. Yes, Alina's got it. And Becky and Alina. The most common reason, and all of the reasons you've given here are definitely reasons for sure, but the most common one, we've got Grace as well, is confidence. It's lack of confidence. It's the biggest factor. It's the biggest factor. So before we talk about, you know, creating your offering, I really just wanted to touch on this, because I know that many of you, you know, probably feel the same way, that you lack confidence. And one of the biggest tricks that, you know, the mind plays on us when it comes to moving forward is this idea that we have to feel confident before we can move forward. And what happens there is it just makes us feel stuck. We feel stuck. But listen when I say this, right? Confidence is teachable. Confidence is teachable, just like riding a bike. It's a learned skill. So what if you could act confident even if you don't feel it? A bit like fake it till you make it. A bit like fake it till you make it. A bit like fake it till you make it. What if you could do that? What if you could, anyone here with great acting skills? I know you've all got that in you, to act that way, to take on a little bit of a role and really act confident. And it is totally possible and available to you to do that. You know, the characteristics of a confident person are that they're positive, you know, they have a can-do attitude, they're at least willing to try, they can seem fearless, you know, they're not worried about trying and making mistakes because they see everything as a learning journey. Yeah, and you guys are here to learn, okay? We're on a little journey together. And not being afraid to make mistakes is really key, especially, you know, in relation to putting a purpose-filled offering, yoga offering out there into the world. The more you experiment with your ideas, the more you take action and put things out there, the more you learn and the more feedback you get. Yeah, and with that comes confidence. You know, some things won't work and some things will, and that's okay. So your job, let me just see what's going on here. Let's see. Yes, rewire your brain. Exactly, rewire your brain. So, you know, and Aaron, you say, is that authentic though? Well, you know what? If you really feel like you're not confident, you have to start somewhere, because with confidence, you will be more open to putting your authentic self out there, right? As time goes on, you'll be more confident. if I think back, if I look back a couple of years when I first started this business, and if you go onto the Digital Yoga Academy page and look at my first ever video, it's completely different to what I'm putting out there now. I had to build my confidence up. And with that, as time goes on, you become, you put the real you out there. So don't worry too much about that right now. If you're at that phase, you're at that stage where you just are lacking the confidence, let's get the alter ego out a little bit here, and let's just jump start it. It's about jump starting it, because you've got to start somewhere. Okay, you've got to start somewhere. So we want to try and build our confidence up. Yeah, so that's where I'm going with this. And your job as a yogipreneur is just to offer. That's all you do. Come up with offerings, yeah? Come up with a new service. Get it out there. See what the take-up is. That is how we learn really quickly, and that is how we gain confidence, okay? So business, I like to see business as a little bit of like a laboratory. It gets a little bit messy sometimes. It gets a little bit messy, and there's a lot of testing going on, and things can muck up, and that's okay, right? That's okay. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, fake it till you make it. I mean, guys, I've done a lot of faking it until I make it, I really have. And that's okay, we just pull this stuff out the bag. Let's just pull it out the bag, get it out there into the world, get it out there. That's how you build. That's how you build. That is exactly how you build. Okay, so the other thing is like, maybe, and as somebody mentioned imposter syndrome, but maybe you're attaching yourself too much to your business. Yeah, if you're attaching your business to yourself and thinking people are going to judge you, or people are going to laugh at you for making a mistake, welcome it. Yes, maybe you make a mistake. That's freaking awesome, because actually from that mistake you're going to gain a whole lot of experience, wisdom, and you can put that into the next thing that you do. We're always learning, okay? So just remember that, if you feel like you're kind of too much attached to the business is about serving your customer, isn't it? It's about serving your students. And you're much more than the work that you do, okay? So, when you promote your business and your yoga offering, your services that you offer, it's not about you personally, yeah? And it's important to get really clear on that, because we have this fear of rejection, yeah? We have this fear of rejection, imposter syndrome, all of these fears, part of being human, right? It's part of being human, but it doesn't have to keep you stuck or hold you back, because when you start to think of your business as the business, it's not you, then you're far bigger than that perceived, rejection or mistake you've made, or whatever it might be. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So yeah, like I said yesterday, this is about getting comfortable, isn't it? It's about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yeah, it's about getting comfortable, about being uncomfortable, because confidence comes with that, okay? So start being curious, guys. Start being curious in your business to try new things, and I promise you, your confidence will increase, okay? So that's all I wanted to say really about confidence. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, maybe instead of faking it till you make it, think of it as practicing confidence. Exactly, like you practice asana. Exactly. There you go, exactly. So absolutely perfect. Yeah, keep the comments coming, guys. Keep the comments coming. Yeah, like it, Karen. Offer. Keep offering, putting it out there into the world. And it doesn't all have to be paid for offerings, Look what I'm putting out here this week. It can be free offerings, content that you're putting out there. It can be, video challenges. It can be all sorts of different things when you look at your content and what you can actually create for people and put it out there. And you can still see, even if people aren't giving you money for those things, you can still see the type of impact that's creating and how people are responding to it, okay? So yeah, so that's something to have a think about. So we know that we we know that we need to connect with our why and our passions. We definitely know that now, right? We know that, and we know that we need our confidence to put it out there. And when you're really, you know, connected with all of this, you will fill your offerings. You will fill your offerings, guys. And the reason, because you'll be in flow. You'll be in alignment. You'll attract the right people because, you know, your message is so specific that it cuts through the noise to reach the right people. You know, this is how I filled 20 yoga retreats in the last 3 years. And this is how I continue to fill my monthly events here in London, because I'm connected. I feel connected to my passions and purpose. I'm putting it out there with confidence. But there's also another key thing when it comes to filling your offerings, which I'll come on to in a moment. Okay, there's one more key thing. Any ideas whilst I'm going to talk through something else? Any ideas what the other key thing is when it comes to filling your offerings? So defining, this is what we're talking about this evening. Defining what it is that you offer is so much easier when, you know, you've spent that time to really dig deep into your passions. Okay, so that was what your homework was about last night or yesterday. And, you know, it's really important to have a clear idea of who you are as well, you know, what you're passionate about, what kind of yoga teacher you are. So this part is really key. This part is really key, yeah? And then just as I mentioned, yes, we have it. Just as I mentioned, there's another really important, crucial part. There's another really important, crucial part. So what if I say to you that many yoga teachers make the mistake of trying to cater to everyone? Okay, so it comes back to the question that I asked you guys at the beginning. Many yoga teachers make the mistake of trying to cater to everyone. Yeah, and the important thing is this, right? You need to understand who your ideal student is. Yeah, that's the other element. That's the other element of this, of filling your offerings. Yeah, it's understanding your niche, what they really want from you as a yoga teacher, what they really want from you as a yoga teacher. And, you know, what are they looking for? What is the transformation that they're seeking, and how can your offering provide that? So whereas it's really important when you're sitting down and you're, you know, brainstorming and you're thinking of ideas of what you want to put out there, whether that's, you know, ideas for retreats or online courses or whatever it might be, whereas it's really important to incorporate your passions and your purpose and be able to put that out there with confidence, you need to also understand who your student is. Who are you speaking to? What do they want from you? And how does your offering provide a solution for what they really want, the outcome, the transformation that they're seeking right now? Such an important part, and we're going to talk about it in so much more detail tomorrow, okay? But today, I really want you to just start getting your creative juices flowing. So how's this sounding to you guys? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes, your niche. Yay! Oh, Vera's here. Hello to you. And yeah, know the need. Exactly. Agreed. Finding your niche, trying to cater to everyone. So true. Yeah, exactly. So we're going to talk about this more tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. But today, let's get the creative juices flowing, okay? Let's get the brain kind of ticking, because I'm sure yesterday when, you know, you watched the videos, and even today, I'm sure as you're watching the trainings, thoughts are coming up, right? Thoughts are coming up for you. And that's what this is all about, okay? That's what all this is all about. And especially when you did the homework yesterday, you know, thinking about your passions, I'm sure as you were writing them down, you were thinking of ideas. And I know some of you have had some breakthroughs. There's a few of you that have actually emailed me today to say, I've cracked it, I know what it is. So Adele, I'm not sure Adele's here tonight because she's teaching, but she emailed me earlier. She was like, I know what I'm doing now. I know exactly what I'm offering. And so, you know, things start to click. Things start to click. So I want to share with you 3 steps to uncover your unique calling or your unique offering. Okay, I'm going to share with you 3 steps, and you're going to get another workbook from me today after this session, and the workbook takes you through these 3 steps. So don't worry too much about writing these things down as I go through it, but let me just talk to you. About it. Okay, so step 1, you're going to reflect. Okay, so you already did some reflection last night on your passions and your purpose, but in this step, I want you to really reflect on how you currently teach, the classes that you teach or that you've taught in the past. What do you enjoy most from teaching? Are there any specific, previous classes or events where you really felt alive? And then reflect on your personal practice. How is this different to what you teach? Okay, how is it different? So I want you to kind of like journal, meditate, whatever you need to do, but really think about the specific parts of your yoga teaching and your personal practice that get you fired up, yeah? So, maybe you really live for the philosophy, or, yoga therapy might be your passion, whatever it might be. So you're going to really have a think about this. And what I want you to do is just kind of like map out your relationship, I guess, with these topics that come up, and just begin to get a clearer picture of who you are as a teacher, okay? Ultimately, this step is about going inwards, right? It's about going inwards, tapping into your intuition, and just really asking, what kind of yoga teacher am I? What kind of yoga teacher am I? Yeah? So that's the first step. Karen said, I had a highlight moment last night too. Yeah, guys, share these moments. If you get these kind of like light bulb moments throughout the week, come into the group and do a post and tell us, because you're going to encourage everyone else to share their light bulb moments as well. And this is what we want. I want to see shifts happening this week for you guys. So share your shifts. Share your shifts. Okay, so the second step is a good old classic brainstorm. Yeah, it's a good old classic brainstorm. Okay, so you're going to brainstorm some ideas that are related to the passion. So this is where you can use yesterday's homework, okay, around your passions to really kind of inform the brainstorm. And these are just ideas. Let it flow out. Just let it flow out. No idea is wrong, okay? No idea is silly. No idea is crazy. The crazier the better. But just get it out. Whatever's going on up here. This is where, that inner voice that I talk about, this is where it starts to come out and come down onto paper. Okay, so you're just going to give yourself some time to do that. And your showing up element here for today is to share that here in the group. I'll talk about that in a minute. Now, step 3, and step 3 isn't necessarily something that you're going to do today. You might not even do it this week. But step 3 is about validating. Yeah, so step 3 is about validating. So once you've done your brainstorm, once you've got your ideas, you want to kind of gauge with your community what they think about these ideas, right? You want to do that because you might have a pretty good idea as to what you want to offer your students, but validating your ideas is going to help you to refine them, yeah? And when you do that, when you get some validation and feedback on what you want to put out there, guess what happens? You become more confident. You become more confident that what you're putting out there into the world is going to be well received. You don't want to be putting money, time, effort, energy behind something and you put it out there and then it's crickets. Yeah, you want to be able to involve your students in this process, okay? And honestly, like when you are incredibly confident about creating something new that you want to offer to your students, and You know, maybe it's a new retreat or a workshop of some kind, or it's a new, you know, yoga program for the corporate world, whatever it might be. There are so many options. You guys are going to come up with so many ideas, and they're all going to be different, which is amazing. When you are incredibly confident about that, and you know that your audience wants it and they want and need it, it is a totally different kind of experience. It really, really is, okay? Because sometimes, you know, you might look at your brainstorm and it might look great on paper, but then logistically, you know, it doesn't make sense, or it's just not going to deliver. Okay, so in the workbook I've actually given you like a checklist of ideas of different things that you can do to validate. Yeah, things like doing surveys, things like asking questions in Facebook groups, things like using your Instagram, you know, in stories you've got all of those different features to ask questions, all of these different things. It's a little checklist there, so you can just start to work your way through that. But one of the things that you can do this week in terms of validating any ideas that you have, what might it be? Any ideas of what it might be? Something that's kind of instant. Something that's instant that you could do this week. You could probably do it tomorrow. You could probably do it tomorrow, guys, this thing. Any ideas? Any ideas? Come on, who's got it? Speak to your students. Speak to your students, guys. Speak to your students at the end of class, okay? They're there. They're there. They're right there for you. You know, if you're teaching tomorrow and you've got this idea, Shauna says, I did that today. Well done, well done. Exactly. They are there. You know, at the end of the class, go and speak to one of your regular students, somebody who turns up week in, week out, and talk to them about your idea. Talk to them about your idea. And even if you don't have an idea yet, there's a question you can ask them. And in fact, I challenge all of you to do this. You want to go and speak to your regular student, and you want to ask them, why do you come to my class every single week? And have a chat with them about that. What is it about my teaching that makes you show up every single week? Yeah, it's going to be really insightful, and it's such a simple question, but maybe you've never had that conversation yet, and it's going to reveal something about you that maybe you didn't know. Yeah? Who's with me on that one? That's a really good, easy one that we can do this week. Okay, so I guess, you know, the key thing here is that you're really going to be able to provide a better offering that's going to be much more well received if you do this work, So I honestly encourage you, I encourage you guys now to do it, okay? We're going to take action. Remember my 2 favorite words, take action. We're going to do this together. We're going to do it together. So there's a workbook that I'm going to post now here in the group. So it'll be in a separate post in the group, in the feed. You'll be able to find it. And it's only got a few pages in it, this one. And the brainstorm page, I'd love for all of you to share your brainstorm page. So you remember yesterday I said that if you share your homework every single day, we're logging it, we're logging who's sharing, and at the end of the week, everybody who showed up and shared each day is going to win a prize, okay? It's going to win a prize, and I'll be announcing that on Sunday. So you have to show up, guys. You have to do the work. Remember to think of this week like a yoga business YTT, yeah? Think of it like that. It's a yoga business teacher training. So if you were on your 200-hour teacher training right now, there would be no excuse for not turning up, right? You turn up. So we're doing exactly the same here. We're doing exactly the same. Yeah, this is your opportunity to learn. So share your homework, and to share your homework, just create a separate post. Just come in and do your own post so that it shows up in the feed. And I want you to do hashtag day 2 homework. Yeah, day 2 homework, hashtag, and then we can easily find it. Yeah, so that's how you do it. So just take a photograph of it, or if you need to just type it out, it's fine. You can do that. It doesn't have to be on the actual workbook. but share your progress, guys. This is what it's all about. And then when you see everybody else sharing, give them some love, give them some high fives, because that's how we really create real accountability in here, isn't it? It's how we're really going to support each other. You remember yesterday when I was talking about community and I was talking about, you know, your support network. This is it here right now, okay? We're here to support each other. Okay, I'm so excited to see what you do and what you share. And I think that's it from me today. I think that's it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for all being here again. You guys are absolutely awesome. There's still time, you know, if you want to share with your friends. I'm still offering until the end of the week the chance to win 3 private one-to-one coaching sessions with me. Share in Facebook with your teacher network. You can tag your network into it, and then again it's just hashtag Yogipreneur Business Immersion, so I can pull all the posts and pick a winner. So keep doing that. There's still people joining the group every single day. It's not over yet. And yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. Another exciting day tomorrow. We have got, let's have a look who we've got tomorrow. Day 3 is Connect. Day 3 is Connect. So the first video training that will be released tomorrow is the training with Anna Forrest of Forest Yoga and Jose Calaco, her co-founder and partner. Okay, and they're talking about doing and teaching what you love. Doing and teaching what you know and love to authentically connect with your students. So this is about authenticity. And then Mark Das, who is here in the group, and he is really excited to connect with you guys tomorrow. He's been emailing me. He's like, how can I engage? How can I be involved in this? So tag him in if you have questions for him. His video training will be going live at 2 p.m. London time. And yeah, he's here. He's talking about narrowing in and becoming the expert and go-to teacher in your specific yoga niche, which is what I'm going to be talking more about, your ideal students, tomorrow evening. Okay, who's excited? Give me a thumbs up, give me a high five. Who's excited? Who's excited? I'm excited. So yeah, so lots more to come this week. Keep doing it. You guys are doing it. You're here. You're absolutely doing incredible. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here, guys, from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.